Now this one looks a little gross. So let's see, we're going to be negative square root of 3 and square root of 2. So I'm going to start in quadrant 2 because I need to go to the left on my x-axis and then up. So I should end up with a triangle over here. So negative square root of 3 and a square root of 2. I still need to figure out what that hypotenuse is going to be, so that our value is going to be the negative square root of 3 squared plus the square root of 2 squared. Oh, this is r squared. So r squared equals negative square root of 3 squared is going to be 3. Square root of 2 squared is going to be 2, not 5. 5 is coming. So r is going to equal plus or minus the square root of 5. Ooh, we're always going to keep our r value positive, so we get the square root of 5. All right, now we just got to write our trig function. So these are going to be real gross. So we get the sine of theta. Reminder, here is our theta. And then right here is our reference angle. So yeah, sine is going to be our opposite side, so square root of 2 over our hypotenuse, which is the square root of 5. And then we want to simplify that thing by multiplying the top and bottom by the square root of 5. So we have 5 down there. The square root of 2 times the square root of 10. Square root of 2 times the square root of 5 is going to be just the square root of 10. Cosine of theta is going to be our adjacent side, which is negative square root of 3, over our hypotenuse, which is square root of 5. Multiply top and bottom by that square root of 5, we get negative square root of 15 over 5. Note that those are not canceling because the 10 and the 15 are stuck inside of the square root, so nothing gets to cancel. Tangent of theta is going to be opposite over adjacent, so that's going to be the square root of 2 over the negative square root of 3. Multiply top and bottom by that square root of 3, we get the square root of 6 over 3, still negative. It seems like sine was positive, but the other two are negative. Interesting. Let's do cotangent of theta. So I'm not going to use my simplified ones. I'm going to use the ones that are before it. So I get negative square root of 3 over 2, square root of 2. Multiply top and bottom by the square root of 2. It's going to be negative square root of 6 over 2. Secant of theta is going to be the reciprocal of negative square root of 3 over the square root of 5. Be the square root of 5 over negative square root of 3, which gets us negative square root of 15 over 3. Sine theta is going to be the reciprocal of square root of 5 over square root of 2, which equals square root of 10 over 2. All set. Hopefully you're getting good at those rationalizing the denominators. It seems for the reciprocals it followed the same pattern, that the reciprocals of tangent and cosine were negative, and sine was positive. Sine was the only one that was positive in that one. Oh, and I wrote sine here instead of cosecant. Oops. CSC. I think I got that all right, hopefully. All right, one last one, and these ones are the bane of my existence. These ones I really struggle with keeping straight, so really be careful with this one.